once. Welcome to Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club, a place where you can learn and have fun as well. Wow, today we are going to talk a very exciting topic because we will talk about our mothers. And to talk about it, I would like to welcome the Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmaster Fira.
Yay, thank you, Madam President. So hello, everyone. Good to see you again. My name is Fira. I'm here as your Toastmaster of the meeting, or the Tom. My job as the Tom is to make sure that our meeting runs as smoothly as possible and that we all can have a very good time today. Now, as our Madam President has said, today we're going to talk about our mothers. And I personally really excited about our meeting team. And officially, our meeting team today is my mom is my hero. Do you guys agree with this team? Or this statement, sorry.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And, you know, I personally think that there is something incredible about the relationship of a mother and her children. And I'm not saying that a father's role is insignificant, but it's just something that's different. But the relationship between a mother and her children is something that is drastically different than the relationship between a father and his children. And I just recently noted that scientists just discovered that just talking with your mom about anything, it could increase your endorphin levels significantly. So that's why our mothers is very amazing. Now, let me introduce to our meeting schedule. So as usual, we're gonna have like 3 sessions. The first session is the prepared speech session, which we have 1 speaker, and then we will move on to the table topic session. And then the last but not the least is our evaluation session. Now, before we move forward, let me introduce you to our word of the day, which is instinctive. So instinctive is an adjective with the meaning is relating to or prompted by instinct or done without conscious thought. So everyone, don't forget to use our word of the day today, which is instinctive. So we should move on to our next session, which is the prepared speaker session. But I noticed that the visiting Toastmaster that should be our speaker evaluator is not arrived yet, right?
Or else you perhaps would like to swap the sequence. So we go with the table topic session first, if that that's the timing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Thank you for the suggestion, Toastmaster DTM Chai. So Toastmaster Eddy. Oh, sorry. I think before I begin the table topic session, I think I should introduce the general evaluator first, right?
Yeah.
So Toastmaster Ayyasy, as the general evaluator, are you ready to introduce yourself and your team for the meeting today?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, then Toastmaster Ayyasy, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Fira. Hello, very good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ayyasy. I'm be acting as General Evaluator. My job today is to take note for everything what happened today from beginning and until the end of the meeting. And at the end of the meeting, I will give report to you. But today, I won't be alone. I have the supportive team. The first one, please introduce yourself and what is Grammarian, Toastmaster Gusti.
Yay! Thank you, G, Toastmaster Ayyasy, for calling. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, I'm Gusti. I am your grammarian. So basically, my role is to write any grammar error that the speaker said during the session, and also beautiful phrases. And next, as the ballot, I like to cast the vote Also catch the comment and feedback to the speaker that's going to be received. And that's all. Back to you, GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Gusti. And next, for role taker, Toastmaster Liza. Toastmaster Liza, please tell us about timer.
Okay, thank you, GE, Toastmaster Ayyasy. Good afternoon, for Toastmaster. My name is Liza Maulidia. You can call me Toastmaster Liza. I'm from Huntsman Indonesia Toastmaster Club. I will serve as a timer today. As a timer, I will notify the speaker with several background. Today we have 3 sessions: prepare speech, table topic, and evaluation. For prepare speaker, the time is 5 until 7 minutes, right? I will notify 5 minutes in green, 6 minutes in yellow, and red in 7 minutes. For table topic session, the time given is 1 until 2 minutes. I will give the green background in 1 minute, and then 1.5 minutes in yellow and 2 minutes in red. And for evaluation, time given is 2 until 3 minutes. I will notify with green background in 2 minutes, yellow background in 2.5 minutes, and 3 minutes in red. And I will give the report at the end of the meeting with other team. That's all my role. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Okay, so thank you, Toastmaster Liza, for your introduction. And next, please tell us about Ah&Wod counter, DTM Cahyani. The screen is yours.
Thank you so much, GE, Toastmaster Ayyasy. A very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Cahyani, and I'm your Ah&Wod counter for today. My role as the Ah&Wod counter for today is basically to calculate how many times you mention the unnecessary words or hesitating noises, like or repetition, like I. So I will also calculate how many times everyone mentioned the word of the day instinctive as frequent as possible. I understand when it comes to speaking, in particular when it comes to impromptu speeches or spontaneous speeches, it will be really challenging to utilize the word of the day instinctive because it's not in our mind yet. However, try your best. Use your instinct instinctively that you are going to utilize the word of the day as frequent as possible whenever you deliver any speeches during the day. And in my opinion, we agreed that we are going to try our best to reduce the utilization of I think. Therefore, I will also calculate how many times everyone mentioned the phrase I think today, and that will deduct your performance. So try your best to utilize other expressions such as in my opinion, in my view, from my perspective, from my point of view, as far as I'm concerned, and something similar to those phrases. Everyone can only utilize I think one time. I also have this bad habit of utilizing I think too frequent. So by this, I pass the control again to the GE Toastmaster Ayyasy. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, DTM Cahyani, for your introduction. And now we are eager to listen to every speaker today. And without further ado, I will give control back to Toastmaster of the meeting. That's all from GA team. Over to you, Toastmaster Fira.
Thank you so much, GE, for introducing your roles and the other officers that serving the meeting today. Now, do you guys ever heard a quote that say repetition create perfection? I think because I have been attending the Toastmaster meeting since I think early July this year. And when I become a Toastmaster of the meeting today and I forgot something, I instinctively know that I forgot something. For example, I forgot introducing the GE first. So I truly agree with that quote, that repetition creates perfection. Now, I noticed that our visiting Toastmaster, which is Toastmaster Dalton Lim, has joined us in this meeting. Hello, Toastmaster Dalton Lim. So nice to see you in this meeting. Okay. Now, should we progress as we agreed with the table topic session first, or do you guys think it's better for us to convert to the usual sequence, which is the prepared speakers?
In my opinion, we can go with the regular sequence or the routine.
Okay, then. So as usual, we will begin with the prepared speaker session first. So today we have one prepared speaker, which is our own Madam President. And let me introduce you guys to her evaluator, which is a visiting Toastmaster, Toastmaster Dalton Lim. So Toastmaster Dalton Lim, please give your instinctive introduction for our prepared speaker today. Toastmaster Dalton Lim, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening. Sorry, I'm a bit messed up because I actually just come from the garden. Anyway, here's my instinctive introduction of my evaluation. Okay, so the purpose statement for Mutia is to have the purpose of the project is for the members to practice writing and delivering a speech that inspires others. So first one, you need to inspire others. The second one would be is for the member to inspire the audience, right? So you are just in general need to inspire everyone. So Mutia, I look forward. With that, over to you, Toastmaster evening.
Yay! Thank you for the introduction, Toastmaster Dalton Lim. So let's continue, Toastmaster Mutia. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, then the screen is yours.
Well, Toastmasters, are you that kind of person who's habitually late is you think that you have more time than you actually do? Are you, or are you not? No? Yes. I see that some still confused about whether they're the one who's habitually late or the one who are not. But if you ask about me, I hate being late. I really do. If the cliche said that better late than never, I'd rather say that it is always better to not be late. When I was still a student, I precisely calculated how much time I spent on my shower, breakfast, or on my way to school. If the estimated time indicated that I would be late to school, then I decided to not go to school at all. I love the feeling of doing everything in a rush manner. When you are in your hurry, your head is just full of the things that you cannot do, but you wish you could. Do you truly understand what you have done to your life when you are in your hurry? You just lose your moment. And if you do it deliberately and constantly live a life in haste, you may lose all your moments. You might not comprehend what I just said, but I'm going to tell you a story of a 24-year-old woman living her life joyfully to ones who live in rush. Do you guys know that I live in Depok, whereas the hospital where I'm working at is in central Jakarta? Frankly speaking, the biometric fingerprint system at my department detects at its latest at 8 a.m. Yet I arrive at 7 sharp, an hour early. I wake up at 4:30 and then go to work an hour later, 5:30. I could have woken up at 5:30, then go to work at 6:30, then arrive at the last minute to have my fingerprint on the system. But I do not do that. I could have, would have, and should have thought everyone else, but I will not, as I hate being in a rush. Yes, the things that you wish you could do earlier fully clouds over your mind when you are in your hurry. You cannot enjoy what you are doing at the moment. Don't you realize that happiness is that joyful feeling at the moment? It didn't happen in the past, it will not happen in the future, but it happens right now. Yes, it's the joy that you're feeling at the moment. Even on my way to work, I do not want to lose that happiness. I want to feel that gentle morning breeze in the morning and breathe that pleasant smell. After raining all night, I want to listen to the laughs that the young couples shared when they're about to leave for their work, or the sound of the singing birds welcoming the morning sunshine. I want to see the beautiful smiles that people are making when they're about to get their money, or when kids are about to meet their friends at school. I want to see, listen, and feel all of that. Fellow Toastmasters, you cannot see, listen, and feel when your heart and mind are filled with anything else. The hustle and hurry get your mind occupied. It might not only about your way to work that I'm talking about, but about everything. You may begin asking, when will I be as successful as the man on TV? Whereas he's just the same age as me. How long will it be till I reach my destination? But there's this one thing that you forget. The final destination that you wish for success is not the only part of your life. The journey itself is life. And to begin and enjoy the journey, you just need to prepare those life tools in advance. Be self-prepared. Do not rush and enjoy life. Life is beautiful, but when you are in rush, you cannot see its beauty. So once you live in rush, take a deep breath for seconds, look around and see it yourself. Life is beautiful, isn't it? And to you, Toastmasters of the meeting,
Toastmaster Mutia, I think you hit the spot just now, because I truly feel that I'm inspired to wake up earlier than my usual, so that I don't have to rush in my morning routine, and I can hear the birds singing, as you said before. Thank you for your speech. Now, everyone, let us have what, a 1 minute of silence. So we can use that 1 minute to give back to Toastmaster Mutia what we think about her speech. Maybe we can tell her about a word of encouragement or anything else. So timer, could you time the 1 minute of silence? Okay. Okay then. Thank you so much, timer.
1 minute is over.
Thank you, Toastmaster Liza, for the timing. So everyone, we have finished the prepared speech session. Let's move on to our next session, which is the table topic session. Now, let me introduce you to our table topics for the meeting. Toastmaster Eddy. Toastmaster Eddy, the screen is yours now.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So the table topic enables the member to develop their impromptu skill. The table topic also helps train members to quickly organize and express their thought. Then you will be given opportunity to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. So may I ask question before we start here for Tom? So do we need to conduct this table topic like what we had yesterday? It means that each table topic speaker will be evaluated by the next table topic, or
Yes,
we do it regularly?
I think we can do it similar with our last session because we
Okay.
have few participants.
Okay, that's great. So that's why, yes, that's correct. So please type your name if you want to participate in our table topic session here. So I have 6 questions. Then I will put you in a row. It means that the one who writes their name on the box, that will be number 1, number 2, and so on. And remember, so you need to be evaluator after you evaluate the next table topic. So that will be, who wants to be the first? Oh, let me check it, the table. Oh, Master Patricia. Is that right? Yes. Toastmaster Patricia Guntoro. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
That's great. And the topic today is Mom is my hero, and I want you to use the WOD. Today is instinctive. It means that writing to or prompt to by instinct, done without conscious thought. So please use this one as many as you can. So this is the first topic for you. So I would like to ask you to describe a place that is special for you and your family. So I would like to ask you to describe a place that is special for you and your family. Toastmaster Patricia?
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Sorry, I cannot open my video because my internet is so small.
Okay.
So thank you for the questions. Dear fellow Toastmasters, it's my pleasure to meet you all again today. So today's theme is very interesting for me. A special place for me and my family, of course, is my house. My house is located in Malang, East Java. It's a humble home with a not a large and huge house, but it's a warm house with so many memories there. My mom and dad bought that house during I think their 5th year of marriage, and it's their hard work to buy such a house, and we could live there together as a family. And I spent my childhood there and gained so many memories and also experience with my family. And I really miss my house because since pandemic, I think I didn't go back since then, and I wish I could go back very soon to my house and bring back all the memories there, bring back all the good stuff, and there's always a bad stuff as well, but I I remember the good stuff. And I hope you guys all could also join my trip back to Malang someday if the pandemic will end very soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. So that's all, I think. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Patricia. Okay, home is where our story begins. And for me, I think it's the best way, the best part of going away for a vacation is coming home again. Thank you. I'll be visiting Malang then. The next, our table topic speaker is going to be Toastmaster Cahyani, DTM Chai. Okay, second ya. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Yes. DTM Chai, I want you to describe a time when you help a friend or your family. So don't forget. Yeah, I would like to ask you to describe a time when you help a friend or your family.
My apology, my sincerest apology. It's my poor connection. So I missed the time of what?
The time when you help your friend or your family.
Is it help?
Yeah, helping.
Oh, when you help your friend or your family.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the timer is, wait, I couldn't see the timer yet. Where is the timer? Where is the timer? Where is the timer? Okay, Liza, right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
A very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. So I would like to share you my experience, my personal experience about the quote stating that you will never know the future. You will never know what can happen in the future. So basically help anyone because this anyone might assist you in the future. So in 2013-2014, I stayed in Singapore for a year for a training. During my training, there was one junior of mine, junior in the medical faculty, who came to Singapore for a couple of weeks for the purpose of taking her lovely husband for a medical consultation in the hospital where I had the training at. I did not have a really close relationship or interaction with this junior, only that I knew her from our choir, Aduan Suara, in the old days. However, as Indonesians, we tend to support each other when we are overseas. In particular, I was having the training in the hospital and she was there for taking care of the husband. So I was a support for her because she didn't know anyone there, and then she got confused about how was the flow, how are the options, what are the options, and what to do there. So I assisted her there. Now I'm here in Brisbane, Australia for a couple of months, and I couldn't recall that this junior, she's currently also in Australia, in Adelaide. And she just knew that I'm in Australia at the moment, and then she wanted me to go to Adelaide. So she invited me to come over next week for a couple of days because she would like to show me her current work and then the beauty of Adelaide. So again, we cannot know what might happen in the future. Do good anywhere, everywhere you can. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you very much. Real story. So you never know what will happen. It's like, be good to others and you will have more. Thank you very much. And now let's move on to the next who wants to be after Toastmaster Chai. So is it okay if I choose you, our GE? Yes.
Gusti first.
Oh, good.
Gusti.
Yeah, good. Toastmaster Gusti first. So the questions that I share through is questions number 3 there. Toastmaster Gusti, I would like to ask you to describe a positive change in your life. So describe a positive change in your life. Toastmaster Gusti, the screen is yours.
Yeah. Actually, I used to watch YouTube and show the talk shows. And there are many talk shows and speakers say that they got insight or what is called something that happened in their life. They found themselves or they can enjoy themselves in the pandemic area because the isolation. While in other hand, when I heard that thing, I felt like, what? Did you know that my workload is more higher than before? And it's getting busier and getting tired. Then when the pandemic starts to more than a year and about 3 or 4 months ago, I got that what is pandemic give, the time to reflect and insight. Positive change that I got is the way of thinking. Recently, I have been afraid of lots of things. I've been afraid of doing the new things because the uncertainty. Instinctively, I need to do something that I didn't know. Then I look forward instinctively to for the mental health issues. Then I found out that I got anxiety problems for years. And I discuss, I look forward to solve it, and I got it. I got away from my anxieties. And the positive change that met me from that thing is I create, like more contents, more arts, or productive things such podcasts. I try to apply a very comprehensive course or something that I never do before. Because did you know that I realized, like what Toastmaster Mutia said, that the important thing is now. And it helps me to get through to the anxiety. Instinctively, I become a better and positive person now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Gusti. So the greatest discovery of all the time is that a person can change and can adapt with the uncertainty. Thank you very much for the stories sharing there. And now let's move on to our next table topic speaker, Toastmaster Ayyasy. Toastmaster Ayyasy. So questions number 4. So in questions number 4, I would like to ask you to describe a family celebration that you attended. So describe a family celebration that you attended.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. So time is yours. You may start talking now.
Okay. Family is just not a house. It's a home. Whenever you go and how far you go, you must go home. That's your family. And we have time. And I believe every family has time together. And for me, the best time for together when we celebrate Idul Adha or Idul Fitri, when all of family from entire the city gather in one time, and we can feel what a warm this situation, and we can share our stories, we can asking the condition each other, and I believe in in point of my view, by sharing with that, we can strengthen each other in our family. And I think every family should do this, because family is the best home. And our parent and us have instinctive, so let's turn on every time, always, often. So make your celebration every week or every month or at least 1 year. Back to DTM Eddy.
Thank you very much, our table topic speaker, Toastmaster Ayyasy. Yes, agree with you. Family is home. How far you go, you have to go home. And you know, a family likes music, some high notes, some low notes. But music is lovely to hear. Thank you very much. And now let's move on to our next table topic speaker. So, Toastmaster Dalton. Toastmaster Dalton, say, okay? So I choose you to be the 5th table topic speaker with this kind of question topic. Toastmaster Dalton Lim, so I'd like to ask you to describe someone in your family who you really, really admire. Toastmaster Dalton, describe someone in your family who you really, really admire.
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master.
Okay.
To answer that question, who do I really, really inspire from my family? Or I admire, that's the word. I really admire my father. Since young, I never really have a good relationship with him. I was a very naughty boy. I always fight with him. And I fight with him for many, many years, even until I become big, you know. And one day when he kicked me out from home, right? And I was working on myself, standing on my 2 feet, I realized, wow, it's a totally different world. At the same time, I still don't really talk to him because I hold grudges back then. So what's the turnaround? What change happened? When COVID happened, I lose my job. I decided to confront my nemesis, which is my worst attitude in life. So I still have bad attitudes and I still need to work around it. But how did I admire my father? When I start to really look at him, even though he's angry all the time, he loves to scold you. But day by day, I see that he's slowly not able to walk. And we kind of joke more. He tried to understand me more. So eventually, I feel that there is some progress, not that much, because the past is made and mistakes has been done, but the future can be fixed. So stay present, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you.
Okay, thank you very much for the sharing. So stay present. And what I see is a father completely loves us, gives quietly, teaches gently, and inspires deeply. He's a father. Thank you very much. And then now let's move on to the next table topic speaker and our term of today, Toastmaster Fira. Toastmaster Fira.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yes. So, Toastmaster Fira. So, as a sixth speaker, the sixth speaker, so I would like to ask you to describe something useful you learn from a member of your family. So describe something useful you learn from a member of your family. Toastmaster Fira, the screen is yours.
Sorry, can I get like maybe 30 seconds to think?
Okay. So while thinking that you need to remember that our word of the day today is the instinctive or instinctively, and everyone here is encouraged to use this word of the day. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm ready to try. So okay, the timer has already been pinned. Okay. So, well, thank you for the opportunity. If I have to describe something that I found useful from my family member, then I think it's relating to my mom. So recently, my mom just began her education. So she starts studying a nutrition diploma from an international school. I think it's the Irish Institute of Nutrition, if I'm not wrong. What I found useful is that my mom has not touched a laptop or write a document in, I think, 20 years before. So when she began this program, I noticed that she struggled so much. She struggled to even type something in her computer. Like, you know, she used the 11 finger to type. And we all know how difficult it will be if you type with those 11 fingers. And what I learned is that, no, before I watch how my mom struggle, I always think that you can learn by moving. You can learn by moving forward. That you don't have to learn anything. I mean, like, you don't have to learn everything before before you start a project. But by seeing how my mom struggle, because she doesn't even know how to use a word application, and she already forgot how to type in the computer, I know that it's wrong, that you have to prepare. I have a dream to do a master degree before I enter the specialist. And, you know, usually I'm very slow, and I'm not that anxious, because I thought, oh, I can learn anything that I need by time. But now I realize that I cannot do that. I have to be prepared. For example, if I want to do a master degree, then I have to enhance my spoken English first, because I cannot make my spoken English good in one day. So guys, be prepared. Even though you maybe you don't instinctively know yet the useful things that you prepare yourself. That's all for me. Back to you, TTM.
Thank you very much for sharing your story. And moms, I agree that mom is one who does whatever it takes to get whatever it is. Okay, thank you. So the next table topic speaker is going to be our timer, Toastmaster Liza. Yes, Toastmaster Liza. So you are the 7th speaker for today. And here's the topic that I share. And I want you to describe a family member that you go on well with. So I would like to ask you to describe a family member that you go on well with.
Okay, maybe if someone will be the timer while I'm doing the table topic.
I can be. Oh, who will be?
Okay.
So who is the timer? Toastmaster Mutia?
Cahyani then.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Table Big Master. So who is member in my family which is very well with. Okay, my fellow Toastmaster and guests, my family really love a cat. My mother really love a cat, and then my brother too. We are really like a cat, even though it's just domestic cat, we just pass on our home. We always feed them, and the cat is always coming back again to our home. And then the cat is sleep, and then the cat is coming in the morning and coming in the next day again. But unfortunately, my father really, what can I say? My father didn't really like the cat because they poo, because they pee everywhere. And in my family, there's like about have two gang, the one who is pro with a cat and the one who is contra with a cat. And I really go well with my mother and my father when we really keep the cat. So yeah, one day we adopt a cat, I'd say Persian cat, and we work together to beg to my father, so my father not throw the cat because it is Persia. And yeah, it's quite fun for me. It's quite fun experience for me in my family. Me versus my father, and I'm really going well with my mother and my brother. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much. So I just know that cat can dispute two group of people of group and family. But thank you, very good story. And the last speaker is going to be our speaker number 1, Toastmaster Mutia.
Yes, please.
Okay, that's great. So here's the question for you. So I would like to ask you to describe an interesting talk you hear from your family. Okay, describe an interesting talk you hear from your family.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, then hello, fellow Toastmasters. I'm now 24 years old and I have lots of nieces and nephews at home. So here is a story. Here is a conversation that I listened to when I was at home with my nieces and nephews. So it was that time when the lights turned off. And my nieces talk about why the lights turned off. And they were about 6 years old and 3 years old, I guess. So the two of them were talking about it. So the first one was asking, so it's in Bahasa, so who's turning off the light? Said the boy. Is it Pak LM? He said. And my other nieces say that, oh no, it's not Pak LM. Then the boy again asked, then if it's not Pak LM, is it Bu LM? Then I got confused. What are they talking about? Is it Pak LM or Bu LM? And then, and surprisingly, my other niece said that no, it's the son of Pak LM who turns the light. Sometimes that I always laugh about how the kids talk about the things that they do not know, but you know, it is always refreshing to have conversation with the kids, and I love listening to all those conversation, and it makes me happy. And over to you, this masters, table topic masters.
Thank you very much. So every child is a born genius. You know, they instinctively have the genuine idea. It's like what you say, PLN and BULN. So thank you very much. So we already reached 8 speakers here, and I think this is the signs for me to get back to our Tom. Okay, is it Tom, right? So okay, so thank you, Tom, and this is your time.
Thank you so much, Table Topics Master, for creating interesting topics today. Now, guys, we already ended our table topic session. Now, before I move on, I would like to ask Toastmaster Liza, do all the table topic speaker eligible for voting?
Yeah, all the table topic speaker are eligible to be voted.
Yeah.
But I don't know what time of my speech in table topic. Is it qualified?
Yes, it is qualified.
Okay. Then all table topic speakers are qualified to be voted then. So everyone don't forget to vote. And you can cast your vote to our ballot counter, which is Toastmaster Gusti. Don't forget to vote, everyone. Now, as table topic master previously mentioned, because we have few participants today, so we changed a bit about our session. So instead of just pure table topic speaker, we change it to that every table topic speaker will become an evaluator for the next table topic speakers. So as we know that the first table topic speaker is Toastmaster Patricia. Then Toastmaster Patricia, are you prepared to be the evaluator for DTM Cahyani? Toastmaster Patricia? Okay, maybe Toastmaster Patricia has some problem with her signal. Then I would move on to the next table topic speaker, which is DTM Cahyani. DTM Cahyani, are you prepared to deliver your evaluation for Toastmaster Gusti?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, so the timing will be 1 to 2 minutes, right?
Yes.
1 to 2 minutes, yeah. Liza, wait, yeah. Let me make sure that everything is correct. Yes. A very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, especially Toastmaster Gusti. Well done for a very good response and sincere response toward the table topics question. Yay! From my point of view, you really responded to the question instinctively because you genuinely shared your real issues, your personal issues, when you just realized that you had the anxiety problem in the pandemic. It was interesting for me when I heard you started with your usual. I usually watch the YouTube and talk shows as a person who enjoys the shows. However, as you realized that you had the anxiety problem, you then converted yourself rather than becoming the watcher, but you eventually converted yourself to become the guest or the host themselves. So it was a really positive change during the pandemic that you really experienced. The second part that I enjoyed from your delivery is that you were sharing your personal truth and feelings sincerely. So it was not somebody else's experience and it's not something that you made up, but it was genuinely about you. The only matter that, in my opinion, you can improve in the next attempt will be when you mentioned the word things, because I noted that you utilize the word things quite repetitively. For example, like I lost things, doing new things. So these things you can change to something that is more valuable. For example, like doing new activities or improving new interests, developing new interests. And word of losing things, perhaps losing personalities or perhaps losing our self-awareness. So again, things, you can change it to some more valued expressions. Back to you, GE.
Okay, thank you so much, DTM Chai, for delivering your evaluation. So next, we move on to our next evaluators, which is Toastmaster Gusti, which will be evaluating Toastmaster Ayyasy. Toastmaster Gusti, are you ready?
Wait.
Yes.
I just realized we supposed to pass the control of the evaluation to Ayyasy, isn't it?
Oh, right. Yes. Wow, my bad, Toastmaster Ayyasy. I'm taking your roles.
It's okay, never mind. Just go.
Okay. Then, Toastmaster Gusti, the screen is yours.
Okay. Okay. Toastmaster Ayyasy, what I'd like from your speech, especially for double topic, is the way you instinctively to encourage people by your story. You try to instinctively looking for the stories that can be related with the topic, and also at the same time can be insightful for others. It was good. And I also like the way you talk about your personal experience as your point of view also about the family, about the importance of the family, because yeah, you remind us, perhaps some of us, that the family is one of the important things. So you sell it through the very soft way of marketing selling, and it was good. And what I can suggest to you for your improvement for your next attempt is about perhaps you can be more, repeating the conclusion about the message that you convey to the audience. Example like family is important, but I noticed that there are some of the messages that you want to convey at the conclusion. So it's better if you just pick one and you can emphasize again. And you may put some pauses before you give the really big conclusion at the end. I think it's all. Back to you.
Okay, I will take the role from Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Fira. And then TMIS will evaluate TM Dalton's speech. Okay, TMIS over to you. Okay. I very love how TM Dalton deliver his your speech, and I appreciate you have at the first you have I appreciate your honest, your sincere, in your story. You have trouble with your father, but I learned something from you by process. You go by process with your father, and something that can be fixed. That's the point I learned from you. And you deliver your story, it's very, very smooth. But please tell us more than for the next meeting. Overall, it's good, very, very good. And I learned a lot from you. That's all from me. Okay. Okay. Next, please, Tim Dalton, evaluate Toastmaster Fira's speech. Over to you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, General Evaluator Ayyasy. Mutia, I have a question I would like you to share. How do you feel? Could you share a bit?
Oh yes, I'm so happy as I delivered the story today.
Do you feel that you inspire your audience?
I do not intend to inspire the audience, but if the audience feels inspired, then I will be truly glad.
Okay, interesting. Well done. In fact, I'm inspired by your action. Not because of the message of the content, but as a Toastmaster. Mutia, you start off with your questions like you hate being late and all these things. It's an opportunity for you to share this speech. Do you meet this objective of the speech? In terms of your action and courage. In terms of a speaker, there are so many bright opportunities you can learn. All right. So I want you to focus on the journey. It's not going to be easy to write speeches. You can see all of us here went through some challenges to become better version of ourselves. Now, if I were to put this into a context like you want to make it very inspiring, I will start off with, because your challenging over here is you hate being late, you can inspire people by starting with this simple statement. Is late dangerous? Is late dangerous? Now, I slow down, I connect with audience, I give time, I build up the sensation. I want to tell you something important. Okay? Now, you have to tell me the challenges as well as an inspiration story, like what I did just now in table topics, right? I have a problem, I redeem myself the honor, and then what is the message you want to tell? That is a simple structure. So if I were to suggest you a way of writing a speech, perhaps you can use this concept called PEEL. What is PEEL stand for? That is something that you would like to write down right now. So PEEL stands for point, evidence, explain, and link. With that, I hope that you learn a little bit more. I love your speech because it's the courage that you're building up as a Toastmaster. Keep going. There's no stopping your journey. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Dalton. But actually, I think there is miss because after TM Dalton's speech is TM Fira, so it's okay if you if you okay to evaluate TM Fira's speech. So it's time. Sorry, over to you, TM Dalton.
Sorry, what am I trying to do right now?
Evaluate TM Fira's speech. You just evaluate TM Mutia's speech.
Oh, okay. Oh, Fira's speech. Okay. Now, Fira. So I think that this is for everyone as well, right? I feel that because we are all taking step by step as a Toastmaster, and we want to give out a more genuine speech, right? Right. Makes sense, right? So you take it slowly. Now, if Fira is really inspired, ask yourself, Fira, what are you inspired really? Example, are you really inspired by what she said from the beginning? Set an example. Slow it down. You have to practice that eye for it. It's okay if you didn't have the eye for it. It took me 8 years to evaluate. I can't evaluate back then. So step by step, that's my message to you. And overall, I think that what you have mentioned over there is based on addressing Mutia as a friend, and you're supporting Mutia. That's why you want to sell Mutia. I'm inspired by your speech. Now, a better friend that can do to support Mutia is, hey, Mutia, let's explore how can we make it more inspirational after the meeting, right? So you can really build that post-evaluation. Now, It's not easy because Toastmaster, in this product you're delivering right now is the meeting. This is the most valuable product in Toastmaster performing. And I'm not asking you to perform straight away. I'm asking you the most fundamental thing, the most basic, communicate. Did you communicate with Mutia? Okay, if you did, wonderful. Did Mutia communicate with you? What is the message Mutia wants to tell the audience? Instinctively, for both of you and all the members, communicate. Simple. Make it simple. Ask your friend, Mutia, have you finished? Grammarian, have you finished? Ayyasy, how are you? Simple questions are the hardest, yet the most important. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Dalton, and sorry for lack of my instinctive. Okay, next, the last evaluation from TM Mutia to TM Patricia. Over to you, TM Mutia.
Hello, this is Mr. Patricia. If you're listening to me right now, I'd like to say that you're a very great speaker, as always, in table topic session. I do love that you begin your statement by answering the question that you do love your hometown in Malang and ɪnstiŋ, and you told the reasons why you love being there. And as an example, you have your personal experiences there. And I do love that you brought your journey from the very past, the present, and later on, ask everyone here to go to Malang with you. I do love about that. But in the end, I'd like to have a suggestion that you need to wrap up your speech. Do not forget to wrap up your speech by bringing the audience back into your first statement. So do not forget to mention your first statement to conclude your speech. Is Malang or ɪnstiŋ will be your favorite hometown, the place that you will miss the most. I guess that's all that I can say, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Mutia. And now, okay, and now I would like to call my GE team. Yeah, GE team. Now it's time to evaluate from each session. So I will call Grammarian. Please tell us about Grammarian report. Toastmaster Gusti, over to you.
Yay, thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Ayyasy. Okay, very good afternoon, everyone. So actually, you did a great job. There are no such very significant grammar error that the speaker said during the session, but I wrote a beautiful phrases. First is the family is home, so how far you go, you have to go home. Second, do good to everyone because you'll never know what will happen in the future. Third, be present because it will make you peace. Fourth, be prepared. And the last is refreshing when listening to children's conversation. That's all the report from me as the grammarian. Back to you, GE, Toastmaster Ayyasy.
Okay, thank you for report, Toastmaster Gusti. And next, DTM Cahyani, please tell us about Ah&Wod report.
Yes, a very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. So this is my report as the Ah&Wod counter. So as I mentioned earlier, that it's not an instinctive word that we can eventually easily say during our spontaneous speeches. Therefore, we didn't utilize the word quite much as last week. However, some of us did manage successfully to mention the word of the day as frequent as possible. Well done. Toastmaster Fira mentioned the most, followed by Toastmaster Gusti with 4 times, and then the others mentioned a few. Well done, yay! And then for the or unnecessary words or hesitating noises, including repetitions. So we did mention a few. Toastmaster Gusti once, repetition once. Toastmaster Ayyasy 3 times, repetition once. Toastmaster Fira 5 repetition 1, and I think 1 time extra because she mentioned earlier once in the introduction. Toastmaster Liza twice. Toastmaster Eddy, word of the day 3 times without any hesitating noises or repetitions. Well done, Toastmaster Eddy. Congratulations. Good job. And then Toastmaster Dalton mentioned the twice. Toastmaster Patricia mentioned 7 times. Okay, that concludes my report. Over to you again, Toastmaster Ayyasy.
Okay. Thank you, DTM Cahyani, for your report. And next, we will listen to evaluation from the prepared speech session. That's I will call the TM Dalton. Please.
TM Dalton has delivered his evaluation.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay, that's all from GE, and I will give evaluation from general. And as I see, our meeting start on time, although we have little bit member, but I hope we can have more and more again. So please tell your friend. And then I like TM Eddy Instinctive, yeah, because this condition is lack of member today or visitor. He advised us to play the additional game, yeah. Table topic master, evaluate table topic master. In my opinion, it's very good. And for all speaker, I like your instinctive to deliver your speech, whatever it takes, whatever your grammar. And yeah, I see your instinctive today. So please improve, enhance, and be better for your next week. And for all role taker, I would like to thank you very much. You turn on your instinctive all meeting. You helped me a lot, and you remind me when I have missed. So I would like to thank you very much. And last but not least, I would like to thank you very much for all participants for today's meeting. I really enjoy this meeting, and that's all from me, from GE report and general evaluation from me. And I will give control back to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Fira.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ayyasy, for delivering your evaluation as the GE, and I'm very thankful for all the officers that participate today. Now, guys, we have arrived to our most waited session, which is the Hall of Fame. Yay! We all want to know who is the best speakers for today and who is the best evaluator for today. So then, as we begin our countdown, let me introduce you to our ballot counter, which is Toastmaster Gusti. Toastmaster Gusti, the screen is yours.
Yay, thank you, Madam Tom, Toastmaster Fira. All right, so everyone, this is the time that we are waiting for the announcement. First, for the best speaker belongs to Toastmaster Mutia. Yay! Playing music? Who's playing music? Next. Okay, next, the best table topic speaker belongs to Toastmaster Liza with the kids drama. Yay! Congratulations, Toastmaster Liza, and one day you can bring your cats to our meeting, perhaps. Okay, and the best evaluator belongs to Toastmaster Dalton. Yay! That's all the announcement from me as the belt counter. Back to you, Madam Tom, Toastmaster Fira.
Yay! Thank you very much for the countdown and the result of the Hall of Fame. Now, everyone, we have finished our scheduled session, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys who attend this meeting. Now, then I will return the control back to our Madam President. Back to you, Madam President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Fira, for leading the meeting. The meeting goes cheerful and happy as always, and it cheers up our Monday afternoon. And thank you everyone for coming to this meeting. I'd like to say thank you to Toastmaster Liza. I do love listening to your drama every week. You tell a very different story every week, and I do laugh about it. Hello, Toastmaster Liza. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you for coming to Pet. Wow.
You're welcome, Master Mutia.
Yes, and always tell a different story every week and come to Pets. I do wait for your stories every week. Okay. And hello to Master Gusti. Wow, you always have been an inspirational speaker. I learned a lot from you. You do tell a very inspiring story that we can always learn.
Thank you, Mur.
Wow. You're in your spectacles? No? Is it? Okay. And hello to Master Dalton. I'm very grateful as you become my evaluator today. You have a very different command from any other evaluators that I get before, and it is really helpful for me to be better in the future. Thank you, just Master Dalton. Yes, I guess that ends our meeting today. And in the end, I have to close the meeting by clapping thrice.